What's good, everybody? How are y'all doing? How is everybody? Hey, Jocelyn. What's good? Hey, Blossom Cole. Flickety flicky flick. What's good? Hey, Nico. Must be Candy. All right. Let's see where this camera's at. Let's adjust. Okay. Oh, the train's going. All right. Hey, Christine, Indigo Moon. How is everybody? So we are doing all signs going from Aries right down through to Pisces. Let's kind of adjust this energy for a second. Give you good news. I hope everybody gets good news. Hey, Wendy, what's good? All right. What do we got for Aries? I just need to chill for a second. Pull my pants. Okay. What do we got for Aries? What do we have for Aries and their person? Universe, spirits, and guides. Two more. What do we have for Aries and their person? Thank you, Christine, girl. I appreciate that. Thank you. What do we have for Aries and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy. Damn, I like this. This is taking no shit. What's that saying? Do no harm, take no shit, whatever that is. 10 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords as your overall energy. Hierophant. Wow. Okay. Can y'all see the cards? Aries, you are in a badass space. Okay? You're in a badass space. I do feel like you... Now, with the Queen of Swords, again, I do feel like you're in a very cutting through a lot of bullshit type of energy. Okay? But the thing is here, you have a lot of faith with someone. You may feel like there's... it's almost like you're not letting any nonsense get in the way of you and this person, especially if it's a commitment. Okay, you are feeling some level of, I don't want to say obligation, but you're very loyal. Okay, you're very loyal to a very specific connection here that you have a lot of faith in. You're wanting to be very expressive to someone, but you're very nervous about it. There's a lot of nerves, anxiousness, not being sure how things are gonna go. It's like you're all up in your head about a connection here. Okay, especially if there's a relationship or if this is a relationship. I feel like you're wanting to be very, again, open, honest. You want to express yourself with the King of Wands. Again, you want to give support to someone that you feel very loyal to. Okay, the King of Wands is very protective. He's very, he can become very possessive. Okay, but I don't really get that energy from you. It's more like you are wanting to show up for someone. Okay, but there's a lot of nerves because you're not sure how it's going to work out, or you're not sure if you're doing the right thing. But with the Hierophant, again, you have a lot of deeper wisdom when it comes to you and this person. It's about the bigger picture. You see the bigger picture here with you and someone. Okay, and again, I do feel like you guys are wanting to express yourself to someone. Okay, you may be wanting to move toward them, or, you know, take control in the situation because you're sick of the nonsense. Okay, with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords, it's like you're sick of the nonsense. You're sick of wondering what's going on. You're sick of, you know, you're sick of anything, all the minor things that may have gotten in the way of you and this person working things out. Okay, so again, I feel like you do just want to express yourself. You want to say it how it is. You're feeling very confident. You're feeling very secure within yourself, which is important when we're being vulnerable and open to someone. It protects us, right? But again, you are wanting to express yourself to someone, you likely will, okay? Or there's definitely an honest conversation if it's a relationship, but you're all up in your head about it, okay? For whatever reason. Whoever you're dealing with, Aries. Aries, this is someone that you could probably lay the solution right in front of them, but they'll overthink it. They won't believe it. They'll, question it. This is someone that is really, they complicate their emotions. Okay, let's just put it that way. I do feel with the Four of Swords and the Four of Wands, this is someone that has been thinking a lot about this. They've been thinking a lot about marriage with you if it's already an existing relationship. Or again, they've been thinking a lot about you because you authentically make them happy. However, it's almost like there's this constant, this is someone that constantly holds back their personal truth. Constantly holds back their personal truth, likely because they feel like it's unrealistic or they just really suck at expressing themselves. Nine of Wands reverse, Six of Wands. This is someone that puts way too much focus, Aries, on how they're perceived rather than what they authentically need on an internal level. Okay, so it kind of causes this like constant fluctuation between sadness and happiness and, wanting something more but not working towards something more. It's like they really don't put their money where their mouth is. Let's just put it that way. They don't put their money where their mouth is. I don't know if that's the saying, but that's what I'm getting. This is someone that, again, they do want a victory here, but for whatever reason, when it comes to their communication, they overthink it, or there's a lot of confusion here. They may be waiting on some form of truth from you as well, because this is someone that feels like they don't have a whole lot of clarity as to where they stand with you. I feel like this is someone that's just kind of stuck up in their head about what to do with this, and they feel like there's no communication. They feel like you're not being honest with them, and because they're in this like, I don't know what's going on in energy, they're putting more energy into how they're perceived rather than putting energy where it's actually useful and productive. Okay, maybe that's why you're nervous. Maybe you need to express something to someone, or you need to have an honest conversation, or you need to get something off your chest possibly. I feel like they do want a victory with you, that you make them happy, but this person may, put a lot of projections onto you, or they may put their own insecurities onto you, or there's a lot of assumptions happening here, okay? Or you're just straight up not communicating with them, and they're feeling left in the loop about where you stand. But again, I do feel like you are very loyal toward this person, or you're very protective of this connection or relationship. And I feel like you want to make it work. And I feel like you're about to have a very honest conversation or be very transparent with someone because you have faith in it and you're trying to be the bigger person. Let's just put it that way. You're trying to be the bigger person in the situation. How will this person react? Seven of Cups. Ooh. With the Knight of Pentacles in reversed. For some of you, this person isn't even aware that you're an option, okay? So just put that out there. If you're not with this person may not be aware that you're an option, so it may cause some form of confusion. It may cause them to reevaluate where their energy is deserved, or kind of reestablish where they're putting their energy, Aries. But if you're with this person, this is someone that can't ever seem to make up their mind. And when it comes to putting their money where their mouth is, they don't really seem to show up for you in the way you need them to. So regardless, I feel like you're going to put it all out there and see what happens, okay? And again, if you're not with them, I do feel like this person, I feel like you're dealing with someone that struggles to make a final decision on anything here. They may be struggling to figure out what the right decision is as well. It's like there's a lot of fantasizing, there's a lot of dreaming, ideas, planning, but there's no actual effort being put into this, whether you're with them or not. So I don't know, Aries. I feel like this may be your one last straw, your one last go. But your person, they're just kind of, they're meek. Meek is the best way I can explain this, okay? So you could be dealing with a Taurus, all right? Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. What's good, Jennifer? I am Candy. What's good? All right, what do we got for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus and their person? What do we have for Taurus and their person? Universe. 3 shuffles. The 3 of Pentacles wanted to show its face, Taurus. So I don't know what to say about that. We'll see. All right, overall energy, Page of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse right under that for you, Taurus. Taurus, is someone giving you attention and you don't like it? Taurus, someone, okay. Or maybe someone's giving someone else attention and you don't like it? Okay. You're spying on someone, Taurus. Taurus, you're seeing someone else give someone else attention. Page of Wands in reverse. Again, this is like a spying type of energy. This is, you know, cause and effect type of energy in the way that if there was a lack of effort on your part, whether that's in a relationship or not, you're seeing someone give attention to someone else. You're not letting them know that though. Okay, you don't want to give whatever situation this is any power, any control. You're very reluctant to open up to this person. If anything, you look at this person as something that is toxic for you, but for whatever reason, you constantly come back to it. Because with the 8 of Swords in reverse, it's almost like logically, you know you shouldn't be thinking about this person, or you know you shouldn't be even stressed about this anymore. But you're constantly, again, Taurus, I feel like you're fronting here, if I'm going to be honest with you, with the 4 of Wands on your side, with the rest, just because of the rest of the cards. The 4 of Wands, like in ancient tarot, it's like the front, what you show people, the parties, the celebrations, the social media, nowadays terms, right? It's like, I feel like you are presenting yourself as someone happy, but at the same time, you're, deep down, you're not satisfied here in a situation. Okay, you could be resisting ending something else as well, or you're resisting some form of change. I don't know, I feel like you are seeing someone give someone else attention and you don't like it. You could have been hoping that someone was going to wait for you as well, because the 8 of Wands talks about delays, or you may have been delaying making a final decision here about a situation. Even if you're with them, you could have been wanting this person all about you, even though you wasn't really all about them. You just wanted them there until you made some form of final decision. I don't know, I see you recognizing that someone you love, or someone that you had at least interest in with that Page of Swords, a curiosity, you're watching them give energy to someone else and you don't like it. You don't like it. You're not telling them that though. You don't want them to know that they have any control over you. Okay? Whoever you're dealing with. Yeah, see, this is someone that feels left out in the cold by you, or this is someone that feels like you're not giving them any attention whatsoever. They may feel like you're a missed opportunity, or they screwed things up, or things are too damaged to even fix anymore. This is someone that feels like they have to emotionally disconnect because holding on to it is just keeping them stuck or unsatisfied possibly. They do miss you. This is someone, Taurus, that's definitely open for a reconciliation. They think about you a lot. They feel like you guys have a very deep-rooted connection, but they feel like it's one-sided. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, this is someone that feels like every time they open up to you, it's not reciprocated, or if it's someone new, they just straight up feel like it's one-sided or not balanced. And if anything, they feel like you took their love and kind of ran with it. Knight of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse. This is someone that is struggling, Taurus, to figure out whether they should let go of you or not. Okay, so even though they may be moving on or trying to move on emotionally, there's a lot of resistance here. Okay, they may be very in and out here with the idea of you, or wondering if you're going to be coming back around. If you're noticing that this person is very in and out, even if you're in a relationship with them, if they're very in and out or non-committal, or they're not loving you anymore, it's because they feel like it's something they have to resist because of the way you make them feel or the lack of expression from you. Okay? So it's almost like this person feels like they have to push you away or they have to resist you because you're not emotionally, you know, investing into it. And I don't think you are, to be quite honest with you, if this is your story, because the Emperor in reversed is determined to not let this person know he's even paying attention. So I don't know, Taurus. I feel like you are watching someone move on or distance themselves if it's a relationship. And I feel like they love you, they miss you, or they want things to work out, but they feel like you just don't want them. So I don't know. I feel like this is someone that's open for a reconciliation if you opened up, but I don't feel like you're willing to open up because I feel like a lot of you guys feel like you have to shut this person out because you may feel like they're very manipulative, or you may feel like they're mentally abusive maybe, or maybe you're just wondering, like, there's some form of trap that you attach to this person. You feel like there's something about it that's toxic. Okay, so I don't know, you're still watching them though, or you're still showing interest, but not enough for this person to actually hold on to it. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Scorpio. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we got for Gemini? Ooh, Seven of Swords wanted to show its face, Gemini. So there could be some sneaky business going on, whether that's from you or this person, or maybe it just accidentally fell out. Let's see. What do we got for Gemini and their person? Two more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? Three shuffles. Your overall energy. Damn, that is willpower. Okay, overall energy, Gemini. The Strength card and the Nine of Wands. This is having your boundaries set. This is knowing what's worth your time, what's not worth your time. I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, for whatever reason, you feel like you have to hold back. You feel like you have to contain yourself. You feel like you need, it's almost like you're trying to maintain some level of dignity or self-respect, okay, for whatever reason. You're very guarded toward this person, not being sure if you can trust them. Wow, the Emperor. So Gemini, I feel like you are looking at this cycle or this connection as something that is completely done or complete. You may feel a little bit invigorated because you feel like you're coming out of some form of illusion. Okay, you may have felt a little bit absorbed by you and this person, with emotions, with confusion, with a lot of deception possibly. You are, again, you are standing in your power. We have the Emperor card, doing what you got to do, trying to take charge, trying to be responsible. Again, with the World card, you're looking at this as something that has come to a complete. Okay, I do feel like when it comes to your communication or expressing yourself, if this is a relationship, for example, it's like there's a lot going in your mind, or there's a lot going on in your mind that you're not telling this person, or there's a lot that you're still unsure about, but regardless, you feel like it's done. Or if it's a connection that you're not with this person, it's like you're looking at it as something that's just not worth your time. It puts you in a space of fear or confusion or illusion, whatever it may be. And I feel like you're holding back. You're holding back. And I feel like you're doing it silently. If anything, Gemini, you're feeling good about yourself because you aren't talking about whatever is going on. You're not saying anything. And that's a rare thing for a Gemini, because Gemini just spill their beans and spill their guts, just not really paying attention. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse can be about being clever, okay? Or you're trying to be clever, you're trying to be smart, you're trying to use your head. And just with the rest of the cards, I don't feel like it's for any bad reason. But again, you are just pulling your energy away from someone. Look at that. Nine of Wands, a Death card. It's because you've changed, Gemini, or you've learned, okay? You've learned some form of pattern, and you are determined to just, you know, not spill the beans or not express yourself. It's just like you're taking responsibility for what you want. You're not putting any expectations onto anybody. Okay, so yeah, you're not talking to anybody. That's what this is. You're not talking to anybody. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, Gemini. Woo, there could be some new love coming in, Gemini. Or someone that wants to put in the work, but they're a little bit of a know-it-all that likes to hold the past against you, possibly. Okay, if it is a past person. But Gemini, with the Six of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, this person feels like you give them some level of attention that they never got from anyone else, okay? This is someone that feels like you give them attention. You make them feel good. So whether it's a new person or a past person, take it as it resonates. This is someone that feels like happy, excited, you know, on top of the world, basically, when they think about you. Or if this is someone you're in, you know, communicating with, it's like they feel like you give them a lot of attention. And I feel like this is someone that is working on, you know, having a new beginning with you. But the problem is they kind of, with the King of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups, they get in their own way with assumptions. The King of Swords in reverse is a little bit of a know-it-all. And with his assumptions and speculations, he creates all these reasons to be sad or upset. The Five of Cups can be like crying over spilt milk. It's a very petty type of energy. Okay, and I do feel like your person authentically loves you or authentically has feelings for you. They want to open up to you. But this energy either constantly gets in the way of you guys getting on the same page, or constantly keeps this person stuck. Whatever that energy is, it gets in the way of anything happening. Okay, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. They're wasting time here, or they're wasting, it's like they're not planting any real seeds. Hangman in reverse. This is someone that is they see the situation from a very small perspective, and it's causing a lot of sabotage. Okay, they may lack the ability to see a situation from your side of the story as well, or from where you're coming from. It could just be someone new, and they see you talking about something, and they're taking it all personally, as if you're talking about them. It's that type of energy. And I feel like, again, this is someone that's very motivated to make things work with you, but then it's almost like someone that doesn't know whether to hate you or love you, Gemini. It's that type of energy. Because of this, because of, you know, false accusations, false projections, constantly getting irritated about petty shit, you know? I don't know, they want to offer you love, but they're a little bit like sucky, you know, or again, they let small things get in the way. And the problem is whatever those things are probably aren't even real things. It's just whatever they're coming up with in their mind. So I don't know, Gemini, I feel like this person will end up sabotaging it before it even gets started, especially if you're not with this person. Because Geminis can't handle petty bullshit. We can't. We are one of the signs that gets over shit real quick. And if you're not like that, we just can't handle it. So, I don't know, Gemini. I do feel like, again, they want to put in the work, but... Oh, I just need one more card with the Hermit card. I feel like this is someone that may have a hard time just understanding you, Gemini, because I do feel like authentically they're trying to gain perspective. They're trying to gain understanding of the situation or of you. But the problem is we have no communication cards on their side. So it's almost like the only communication they're receiving is projections or their own narrative in their mind. And it's just getting in the way. So I don't really see, I don't feel if you're in this energy, you're not going to have the patience for it. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. I don't know, Gemini. You're in a good energy. Especially if it's someone new. It's like, already you got problems and we're not even together yet. No, hell no, thank you. All right, sorry guys, I'm just playing. Cancer, what do we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer and their person? Thank you, Miss Vinyl. I really appreciate that, girl. Thank you. What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Cancer, Moon in reverse, and the King of Wands in reverse right under that. So Cancer, I feel like you're not even really giving yourself a fair chance here in love. Okay, let me put it that way. Because with the Moon in reverse, this can be like deceiving yourself. It can be coming out of an illusion. But just with the rest of the cards and the King of Wands in reverse, it's like you're in a very either insecure place, or you're lacking energy, you're lacking that oomph, you're lacking that... it's like you're not feeling confident within yourself. Okay, so it's almost like with the Moon in reverse, I feel like this is more so you deceiving yourself about what you truly want. It almost gives me a little bit of a settling energy, because we do have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like you're almost sinking back into some form of repetitive pattern, because you don't really have confidence in yourself or in a new beginning. There could be jealousy that's really just triggering you, or getting in the way here, or distorting your perception about what's really possible. It's like you're lacking motivation to take action here, but it's almost like when you're making decisions from a place of, from a low vibration, when we make decisions or final cuts, or when we get into a relationship, whatever we do that's major, or that comes with some form of contract, whether that's natural law or contract law, it's almost like you're making a big decision in a place in a low place. Okay, so it's causing you to just deceive yourself about what you really want, or what you need, or what you're desiring. You may just feel like you and this person aren't on the same page, or again, you're not taking your emotions seriously here. If anything, you're letting your emotions trigger you, or you're entering the space of like, is love even real? Does love even exist? It's kind of like you're hating on love in a sense, because I don't know, you're not in the best space. If you are in the best space, don't listen to me, okay? But in this reading, it's like you're not in a very grounded space, okay? You're repeating some form of cycle, or Chariot, 6 of Wands. Because with the King of Wands in reverse, it's almost like something is triggering you to take a step back, or to not take action towards something, or, the King of Wands in reverse can be someone that receives like a humbled, it's like someone that gets their ego popped a little bit. But the problem is, in this reading, with the Moon in reverse, it's almost like you're getting your ego popped with something that isn't even true. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. Or you're popping your own ego, okay? Not giving yourself enough credit to even get going, to even, I don't know. You're just in a space of confusion, not wanting to bother with love, not caring about commitments, not really having faith in something stable. But again, I feel like this is just a little bit of a deception, okay? Personally, or whatever it may be, okay? Sorry if that was confusing. Whoever you're dealing with, Cancer. All right, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that is not communicating with you, okay? However, The reason they're not communicating is because they're already feeling burdened, or they already feel like they got a lot going on, or there's a lot on their plate. Um, or they're looking at this connection as something that would be a burden right now. But with the Six of Cups and the Nine of Wands, Cancer, this is someone that does feel a deep connection with you. They do feel like you guys share something special, but they're having a hard time fully embracing it, fully being open to it, because again, this is someone that feels like it would be irresponsible to be completely open with you right now for whatever reason. Okay, again, they already got a lot on their plate, or they're ending some form of other cycle. With the Hermit, they're trying to be very logical. Yeah, this is someone that feels the need to take care of business right now, or they're very focused on money or maintaining some level of stability. It's almost like they, again, have interest. They think about you a lot. They feel like you guys have a deep connection, but they're also very well aware of what they can handle. Let's just put it that way. This is someone that feels like they don't got time for this right now. Not that they're not interested, but they already feel like they got a lot on their plate. Because I don't feel like they're coming from a bad energy. They're not communicating with you because, again, they're trying to be very practical. They're trying to be very wise with the Hermit card about what's necessary right now. And again, they're very well aware of the fact that they're already burdened. Okay, if you're in a relationship with this person, this is someone that is trying to not get too caught up in arguments and things of that nature, because it's like, well, I still gotta wake up at 5 in the morning, babe. Like, I gotta go to work. Like, I can't be arguing all the time. You know, it's that type of energy. So again, they do want it. That with the Nine of Wands upright, they're there. They want to see more. They're curious, but they can't get too involved right now. That's the best way I can explain it. And I feel like you're taking it to heart, or you're seeing it for something that it's not. Okay, you may have interest in even someone new, and you feel like they're not interested when really they're just going through something completely outside of this situation. Okay, so whatever the situation is, Cancer, if there's something outside of yourself not working out in your favor, try to not let it impact your overall stability as one. Like, really pay attention to you and the rabbit holes that you're getting wrapped into. Because I feel like it's almost like you're thinking this person is reacting in a certain way for a reason that is not true. Okay? Because again, they do feel like you guys have a deep connection here. With the Tower card. See, this is someone that's going through massive change. As well, Cancer, I just see in the Six of Cups to the Nine of Wands, this person could be protecting. If they're ending something in their past, or if they're going through some form of change in their past, they could be very guarded because of something in the past. Okay, maybe they're scared that, you know, this person may be very guarded because something is keeping them stuck in the past, or someone's trying to keep them stuck in their past, is what I'm trying to say. And with the Tower card, again, I feel like this is someone that's trying to get on top of their game or get on top of money, because they're going through some form of change or massive change, upheaval. So they're just being very well aware of their energy. So again, try not to project too much onto the situation. Try, and definitely don't let it sabotage you and your personal stability. Okay? So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign, though, as far as elements go. All right. All right, what do we got for Leo? What do we have for Leo and their person? Judgment card wanted to show its face, Leo. That's good. We'll see if it comes back out, though. What do we have for Leo and their person? Three shuffles. No, we didn't do Virgo yet. Virgo is after Leo, okay? Your overall energy, Leo, 9 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Wands in reverse right under that. Well, all right, Leo, so I feel like you are feeling a little bit defeated here between you and the person you're dealing with. You feel like there's no equal give and take. A lot of you guys are in this energy of just wanting to throw your hands up because you feel like this person may not be being fair in the situation, okay? Whether that's deception or whatever it may be. Um, there could have been some form of truth as well, or clarity received in regards to someone you're dealing with, that they wasn't being honest as well, or some form of infidelity situation, or someone found that out about you, okay? And it's almost like you're in this energy of knowing there's nothing else you can do. It's like the truth is out there. It's almost like whatever the situation is, whether your person was messing around or not giving equal give and take, or whether that was you, you're in a position of knowing nothing you say is going to change the situation, or it's like you're definitely resisting moving toward this person or making any drastic moves, because it's like you're trying to keep the peace here, you're trying to keep things balanced. A lot of you guys are with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You may be really just focused on money right now. You're focused on your reputation. You're focused on, you know, keeping up appearances, that type of situation. It's like right now, Leo, you've gone cold, okay, when it comes to you and this person. Because you're either irritated with them because of some form of deception that came out, or something came out about you. So take it as it resonates, okay? Um, Thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that, girl. Um, so, Leo. But yeah, I feel like you are just holding back, okay? Because you either feel like there's no point in talking to this person because they're too dishonest, or you understand that this person won't trust you because of something that came out. Let's just put it that way. Whoever you're dealing with, Leo, this is someone that is... Oh. This is someone that doesn't know what the right thing to do is. Let's just put it that way. With the Chariot in reverse and the Strength card, this is someone that's trying to maintain their demeanor. They're trying to maintain who they are. But with the Chariot in reverse, it's almost like you're dealing with someone that's a little bit lost right now. How do I explain this? It's almost like they're in a deer in the headlights type of energy. They're in a very frozen energy. They are definitely stuck on a connection here, okay? Whether that's with you or someone else, because we do have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's definitely stuck on a connection. They feel the need to make a major choice, but they don't trust themselves. With the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone whose intuition is telling them that they need to be single, or that they need to be focusing on themselves. There's some form of choice that your person is being called to make, Leo. Okay, but it's like they're in a very stuck or standstill energy because they don't trust themselves. The Chariot upright is someone that moves, and they move with victory. They move with authority. They know what they're going after because they're moving with their solar plexus, their soul. But in reverse, it's like someone that doesn't really, it's almost like they're stuck energetically. They don't really know what the right thing to do is. It's like someone that they feel, again, it's someone that their intuition is pulling them to make a major change or choice in regards to a connection. But when it comes to their actual effort, it's not showing up here. And I feel like it's more so an internal battle that they're going through. And again, I feel like this is someone that's being called to be single or just focus on themselves right now. But they're not willing to put in the work. Leo, this is someone that does feel this connection, or again, this is someone that is being called to make a decision about a connection, okay? But they're in a very stuck energy. If you're with this person, they may be very distant because they know that they need to make a decision to either be single, and they're scared to do that. If you're not with this person, they definitely feel a connection with you, okay? But they're more focused on themselves, or they're more focused on feeling the need to focus on themselves. It's almost like, Leo, I know I don't want to defend your person, but this is a very spiritual path. High Priestess, the Lovers, Chariot in reverse. This is someone that their spirit is pulling them away from you, is what this feels like. Okay? Is what this feels like. Because whatever this is, you're not happy about it. You don't like it. You don't agree with it. If anything, you're trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Like, you're going to treat me like that, this is how I'm going to treat you. Being very cold. I don't know, this is someone that feels pulled either away from this, or they feel pulled to make a major choice, even if that is towards you. But they're not doing it. When it comes to their actual effort, it's not happening. Because they're not protecting their spirit. They're not protecting what divine is showing them. So, I don't know, your person is going through a major spiritual shift, I will say that. But I almost want to say you're not happy about it. Okay? Because whatever it is, it's almost pulling them away from you. Okay? It could be, again, pulling them towards you, especially if they're in another connection. But I don't know, Leo, I feel like, again, your person, they need to make some form of decision here, but it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, they're not doing shit. Their spirit's communicating with them. They know what their intuition is telling them. They're very in tune with what they need to do. The problem is they don't have the strength to do it. If anything, they're putting more energy in holding back, in maintaining their status, their demeanor. Their, like I said, it's a very, I need to keep up appearances or whatever it may be. So I feel like you're more over here focused on trying to bring balance into the situation, and you're trying to bring balance by giving this person a taste of their own medicine. But I don't really feel like it's going to work out for you, because you, Leo, are trying to make the scale shift yourself. And what is that? Playing God. Okay? Not being a team player, and nothing ever good happens doing that. Okay, so just be mindful of how you're handling the situation, because you may just end up pushing someone away rather than fixing something. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Gemini. We have Leo, Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign though as far as elements go. But yeah, I don't know. All right, Virgo. What do we got for Virgo? Leo's temper is scary. I got lots of Leo in my chart, okay? Lots of Leo in my chart. What do we got for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo and their person? What do we got for Virgo? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Virgo, Page of Wands in reverse and the 8 of Wands. This kind of reminds me of the Taurus read. But yeah, there's some form of incoming communication or clarity, okay? But it's not making you too happy. If anything, it's making you shrivel up a little bit, or there's some form of communication, or again, something that you see or whatever it may be, that's kind of causing you to lack hope, okay, in a situation. It's almost that feeling of a reality check, okay? Or you may see something online, or you see something that your person does, whatever it is. It's like you feel like someone's not an option. Something happens, Virgo, where it makes you feel like someone's not an option, and it puts you in this place of, you know, no longer being confused. Yes. but it's off of speculation, or it's off of, you know, observing, or it could just be you justifying procrastinating and ending some form of cycle. Okay, because you may be finding yourself relying on a lot of crutches or things that enable your natural patterns, because with the Nine of Wands in reverse, you don't have your boundaries set, or you don't have your standards set. You're not protecting what's rightfully yours, which is your spirit and the path that aligns with that, right? I feel like you're more focused on keeping the peace, keeping things balanced, and I don't know, I feel like you are under the impression that you don't have options at all. Even if you're just wanting to be single, it's like, oh, that's not a choice. Or whoever this person is that you're dealing with, you're under the impression that they're just not available. Clarify that Seven of Cups in reverse with the Judgment card. A huge... Now, the Judgment can talk about, you know, a snapshot judgment, or, again, seeing a situation very clearly. Clear. Wow. Okay. You're seeing something very clearly, but it bums you out. Why does it bum Virgo out? Sorry, this one's confusing me. Oh, you're realizing that someone's a player, or that's how you're viewing them. Or you're realizing that someone's way too in and out for you to ever actually trust them, or be able to put all your eggs in that basket. I don't know, Virgo, you are... I don't know, you see something, or something happens between you and this person, even if you're in a relationship with them, that's like, oh shit, like, I can't invest in you. I can't invest in you. Like, this is a joke. It's that type of energy. Like this is a joke. How am I supposed to fight for this if you're not willing to fight for this? And I feel like there's a lot of frustration because you feel unfinished business, or maybe this is a cycle that you've already had established with someone, and now you got like a host together, you got this together. It's like, whatever this is, it's like there has been a lot of hope put into this, or a lot of energy put into this, and now you're getting a huge wake-up call and reality check. I mean, the energy that we're in right now, I mean, we got 2 full moons in Aquarius in a row, and when the sun moves into Leo, it's going to be a lot of like no bullshit type of energy. Nobody's going to be able to be put in a situation where they have to be fake. Nobody's going to be able to put up with people where they have to be fake. So if you got problems with people, you either apologize or come correct, or just stay away from them, because the Aquarius energy is not going to let it. The Leo energy is not going to let it. And I feel like you are getting a huge reality check. I mean, let's not even talk about the retrogrades, right? You're getting a huge reality check with the person you're dealing with. And it's like, well, what the fuck? How am I supposed to work with this shit? How am I supposed to work with this shit? I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of frustration here. Okay. And with the Four of Wands, it could be a marriage. Okay. Or it's like you're realizing like, damn, I can't make this work with this person, but you're still like keeping up the front, right? The Four of Wands, to me, I attach like the front with the Four of Wands. That's what it means pretty much for me as a reader. I mean, it is depending on what cards are around it, okay? But again, I feel like you're keeping up appearances, but deep down it's like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. You're realizing someone's just way too in and out for your liking. You can't trust them. You can't rely on them. And it's like a huge reality check. And trust me, it's not... A lot of us are feeling this reality check energy, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. It's going to last till the end of next month, or plus some, you know? But regardless, Virgo, whoever you're dealing with, sorry, I move these cards. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, this is someone that, I need one more card. They do love you. This is someone that's definitely opening up to you. This is someone that has a lot of love for you. You are their wish fulfillment. This is someone that really hopes to have something with you. But the problem is, it's like, what are they really bringing you? This is someone that is not secure or stable within their own shit. You know, their own ship where they're coming to meet you is not stable. Let's just put it that way. Not stable. Temperance in reverse. This may be someone that lacks patience, or they tend to sabotage the situation a lot because they lack patience. They may have a little bit of a temper, or they do things very impulsively. This is someone that, yeah, they love you. I do feel like they may open up about that to you. But the problem is with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups with the rest of the cards. I almost want to say, Virgo, you're dealing with someone that's a little bit too confident in this connection or relationship. A little bit too entitled, a little bit too prideful, a little bit too completely oblivious to the fact that maybe they don't even bring you any value. This is someone that does not balance you out. And I feel like they're not willing to look at that. This is someone that's determined to have a victory with you. They're determined to get things going with you. But when it comes to what they offer you, like, do they even fuck you? Like, let's tell me that. Doesn't look like it. It's like, what do they actually give you? Because they're not coming from a stable place. They're not coming from their own seeds. It's like they don't know how to plant their own seeds, because the aces are like a seed, right? This is someone that does not know how to plant their own seeds. They come over here being all high and mighty, being like, look at the love I have to give you. Can you plant me some seeds, Virgo? Sorry, the crosswatcher's going to hate me. But it's like what do they really bring you? And I feel like you're realizing they don't bring you a whole lot. Okay? Or maybe you're just single and you're realizing everybody that comes my way ain't giving me shit. And it's like, what are you going to do about it? Now, if that's the case for you, Virgo, if you're single and it's like, why do I attract all these bullshit people? It's because you got no rules. You got no boundaries. You let people in too easy, or you let people look at you like a booty call, whatever the situation is. So if you're just single and it's like, man, these people suck. You got to make yourself more of a priority. You got to put those rules on you. You got to set boundaries. You got to make sure when you're putting your energy out there, you're manifesting the people that align with whatever energy you're putting out there. So take that how it resonates. But regardless, I do feel like there's love coming in. They think that they already won it. You know, Virgo ain't gonna leave me, or Virgo's not gonna turn me down. They think that they already won it. And you're over here like, no. It's like a huge reality check energy of like, what the fuck are these people? I got no time for it. And if you are in a relationship with this person, you need to set some fucking ground rules. Like, this is how it's gonna be. Take it or get out of my space, because they're not giving you any fruits. They're just eating the fruits off your tree that you're planting. Okay? So anyways, Virgo, you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces, Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go, but I don't know. I feel like you need to either create some rules for yourself or stop. Like I said, you're just not feeling whatever that situation is. Or if it's a multitude of situations, you got to figure out why you keep attracting these people into your life. Okay? So, what do we got for Libra? What do we got for Libra and that person? That's what I want to say. Libra and that person. Who's that person for you, Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? Damn. Okay. 2 more. Three shuffles. What do we have for Libra? And their person. Your overall energy, Libra. 9 of Swords in reverse and the Moon card. Aw. So a lot of you guys are definitely feeling isolated, okay? You're feeling alone. You are possibly wanting to have a new beginning with someone here, but at the same time, you're having a hard time trusting people, okay? Um, I feel like when it comes to your emotions between you and this person, you're not expressing shit, okay? You're not. But that's because you feel like you can't trust them, or you feel like, well, I've been down this road before. I'm not sure if I should go down that road again. I do feel like you're going to, though. You're going to, but you're being smarter about it this time. You're being more strategic. You're taking your time. You're taking care of all that shit that you never took care of last time. Okay? If you came as someone well already in a relationship, it's like, no, I'm going to do it right this time. Okay, let's just put it that way. There's something here, even if it's not that specific scenario, there's something here where it's like, I want this, but I'm not going to let them know I want it because I want to do it right. Let's just put it that way. I want to do it right. So, I don't know, you definitely want a new beginning here with someone, Libra, but you're being quiet about it. You do want a victory with them, but again, you're taking your time with actually making moves toward them specifically because there's shit that you need to take care of. But that shit, just be mindful that it doesn't just become this analysis paralysis where you know what you need to do, but you just get stuck in the feeling of knowing what you need to do but not actually doing it, okay? Because with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I do feel like there could be a temptation to not follow through with a lot of changes that are needed, but the changes that are needed have also become your motivation, because this can also represent the light at the end of the tunnel. It's like knowing what swords, it's almost like when you can, they always say, like, when you're really overwhelmed or stressed with your life in general, stop thinking about it and write out everything. Maybe you have some debts you need to pay or whatever it is. Write out specifically what you need to take care of, and it makes it less overwhelming. And that's what I mean. It's almost like you know exactly what you need to do, and that list, that whole concept is essentially your motivation to get up and get going, because it's almost like something you feel like you can handle. So I do feel, again, you got your eye on someone, or you're wanting to make something work with someone, but you are doing it the right way. Okay? Or maybe you're single and you're just taking your time with new love because you got boundaries now, right? You've been screwed over before, or you screwed over people, because we got to remember boundaries can come from screwing over other people and feeling the consequence of that. So it's like, okay, I can't do that no more, you know, because then we break our own heart, you know. So yeah, I feel like, again, you are moving toward this person, but you're being quiet about it. You're not telling them your moves. You're not telling them, you know, even if you're single, it's like you're being quiet about how much you truly do value yourself, just to see how they react. See if they ask you for a nude in like the second message, so they can become just a natural filter. Whoever you're dealing with, Libra. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, Libra. So whoever is over here, Libra, this is someone that is, you got someone going through it. Going through it. And I don't even feel like you're aware of that. This is someone that is feeling like you're gone for good, feeling like you're never coming back. This is someone that is definitely getting a huge reality check, you know, that they want you. This is someone that wants to move towards you. This is someone that is seeing a situation, you know, from the glass half full rather than empty. And I say that because if this is a past person, Libra, this may be someone that was constantly negative about the situation, or they were picking it apart. But for whatever reason, this is someone that is sick of pushing it away. Okay, the Ten of Swords, especially with the rest of the cards, I almost want to say that this is someone that is wanting to take a chance, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. This is someone that wants to take a chance on this because they're feeling defeated in their own bullshit. They're feeling defeated with pushing this away. They are having a lot of internal struggle when it comes to expressing themselves because they feel like other people are involved, or they're not sure if they want to get wrapped up into that whole song and dance. I'm telling you, this is someone that wants to heal the situation with you. They want to be open. There could be definitely a confession type of energy coming your way, Libra, or someone that's being very honest, like, this is how it is, this is what happened in the past. I feel like what a specific scenario I get is there may be someone that kind of made you feel like you were the problem, but now they're starting to realize they were the problem because they were being so hard to deal with. They were being so argumental, maybe. Okay, whatever the situation is, this is someone that wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you about the fact that they want growth with you. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, they've learned. They've been through their own trials and shit. They've learned, and they want to take a chance here. Okay, so I don't know, I would expect open, honest communication from this person. And it's ironic because I feel like you're under the impression, Libra, that you're the one that needs to come at them correct. Isn't that funny? You feel like you need to come at them correct when they're feeling the same way. They feel like they need to drop their swords. They need to put it all out there. So I don't know, it's interesting. Okay. So, I don't know, you're just doing your thing, but I would expect like some form of confession or honesty because you are their wish fulfillment. They see a future with you. Okay? So, it's almost that energy when they calm down, when they get out of this annoyed, frustrated, mad energy, Libra. You know when you cry and you cry for so long you just want to go to bed because you're tired. It's like they're tired. They just want to snuggle now. They just want to snuggle now, Libra. You're tired of fighting. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have Cancer, Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio and the person? I feel like it's been a while since Libra had a decent reading, to be honest with you. Libra, you guys always get a hard time in readings. I don't know why. I don't know why, because I love Libras, to be honest with you. But for whatever reason. All right. What do we have for Libra and their person? Or Scorpio, sorry. What do we have for Scorpio and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy, Scorpio. 7 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse right under that. Oh, with the 3 of Pentacles right under that. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So Scorpio, I feel like you're a little torn, Scorpio. Let's just put it that way. You're torn. I do feel like you are holding back from this person. I don't, just with the rest of the cards, I don't really feel, I mean, just give me a minute here. Let me get my ducks in a row. I feel like you're holding back, and you may have been holding back for the purpose of seeing some form of result. Okay, I'm just going to say it like it is. Because we do have Justice in reverse and Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you may have been a little bit manipulative, or there's an energy here of expecting more than you've been giving, or you wasn't being fair here in a situation. I feel like you wasn't being fair here in a situation, but now it's turning into this energy of holding back because now you really feel like you got nothing to offer someone. Okay, you may be feeling a little bit unstable because you do want to get on the same page with someone, but it's almost like you feel like it's not going to work out in your favor. Okay, a lot of you guys are just dealing with a lot of, you know, this can represent like bad news in earthly matters, right? A lot of you guys just may be dealing with a lot of financial restraints or restrictions that make you feel like this person wouldn't want anything to do with you, or, you know, there could just be third dimensional restrictions such as, you know, your location or, you know, people around you, whatever the situation is. It's like you're wanting growth with someone, you have a lot of love for someone, you're authentically wanting to feed into the situation, but you're not, it's like you're holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back. I do feel like some of you guys could be planning or strategizing how you're going to do it. I don't know. I feel like there's almost something outside of the two of you that's or making you feel restricted. Okay, there could be something coming in between the two of you, or there's something that's making you feel restricted. It could just be the fact that, again, you don't even feel like you have a right to hold on to this. You don't feel like you have much to hold on to here. So it's almost like you, even if you wanted to fight for it, you feel like you can't. Okay? So I don't know. I feel like you are just not really being fair in the situation, not giving equal give and take. But the King of Cups is very wise. He's not stupid. I feel like it's almost like you're doing it because of some level of deeper understanding of the situation, or it could just be a matter of financial restrictions or something of that nature. Some of you guys, honestly, with the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, I can't really ignore it. Some of you guys are getting your karma too in a situation, okay? Especially if you were not being fair in the past with this person. Now you could be the cause of someone walking away, and now you're realizing, well, shit, what am I gonna do now? It's almost like it's like it's just karma, like, you know, because Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, that's karma. And it's almost like you may be realizing how much you love someone after the fact. Regardless, whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, this is definitely someone that is walking away from the situation. They're emotionally cutting this out of their life, possibly. With the Judgment in reverse, this person may have felt the need to just shut the door on the situation because there was a lot of confusion around the situation, possibly, or again, it's someone that just felt the need to walk away because the Judgment in reverse can be someone that makes a final decision without knowing all the information. But it's almost one of those situations, Nine of Wands. It's like, this is someone that felt like they got to do what they got to do. They can't wait around forever. They can't wait around for all the information. It's someone that felt, you know, a spiritual calling or a spiritual internal conviction to shut this out because of the way it made them feel or the confusion that it caused. Okay, let's just put it that way. So I do feel like this person feels a connection with you. But with the Lovers and the rest of the cards, it's almost like this person feels as though you were some form of lesson. To be careful who they trust with their emotions. Okay, for some of you, or a lesson for something else. But this is someone that does feel like they have to keep their boundary up to you or keep guarded to you, Scorpio. And they're walking away. So, I don't know. With the Empress, damn, I can't hate this person. This is someone standing in their power. Really. They're not chasing nobody. And maybe they do feel this connection with you still, but they're not going to go begging for it. And Scorpios, y'all do that. Y'all expect people to chase you or, you know, create this dynamic that only a crazy person will fall for. You know? Like, whoever this person is, it's like they don't want to have to continuously prove the fact that they love you or that they're here for you. It's like this is someone that is just standing in their power. It's like, when you want it, come and get it. Oh, no. When you want it. So I'm not saying that they're over this connection, but it's like they're not bending over backwards for it at the same time. It's like they feel very guarded because, I mean, they haven't completely given up, but they're not emotionally giving into it, Scorpio. So you do love this person, but it's almost like you're wanting more than you give, or you're manipulating them to chase you, basically. And it's not going to work. Not with this person, because you're dealing with an Empress. You know, whether it's male or female. They don't chase. So, you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Gemini, Taurus, Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. What do we got for Sagittarius? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Your overall energy, Sagittarius, Sun in reverse and the Fool card. I did see, or maybe I didn't see. Anyway, so you are, I feel like you guys got something like this yesterday. I don't know, but you are definitely, you're acting on impulse here. This is definitely acting on impulse. Okay, it could be because of financial constraints, or you're feeling restricted based off, you know, finances. You are taking a leap of faith towards someone or in a certain direction, but it's almost like you're being overly optimistic, or if this is a relationship, it's just you're doing it because you have to, not really because you feel any form of connection with this person. It's like you're feeling a very strong disconnect with someone. Some of you guys, you know, attraction or sexual energy is getting in the way of your natural perception, okay? But I feel like you're feeling very attracted to someone sexually, or it's like you're wanting to rekindle something, and it's this impulsive energy to do something or to make something work. And again, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, some of you guys have received some form of bad news, which kind of forced you to act quickly, is what I want to say, or make a decision quickly. But I almost want to say it's like you are, I don't know, you're acting out of impulse. I can't really. King of Cups. I don't know, I feel like you're trying to have a new beginning with someone, Sagittarius, but at the end of the day, you're not actually putting in the work. You're not putting in the work. And for some of you, it's because you don't actually feel a connection with this person, or maybe you've fallen out of love with this person, but it's like you're, it's almost like you're wearing rose-colored glasses, you know, with the Ace of Wands of like it's like this, it's almost like a false start. There's a false start here happening for you. There's a false start, and it could be triggered by, you know, bad news in regards to finances, or just not willing to look at other options as well. Okay, for some of you, it's on the whole other end of the spectrum, where it's like you're quick to get out of a situation or to start something new, when really it's just because you don't want to actually commit to anything. So it's like you're really quick to do anything else but commit or put in the work, because there's a lack of accountability on your part, or there's a lack of willingness to, you know, put in the work. So I don't know, I feel like you are initiating something with someone here. If you're moving toward love, it could be just work, but it's almost like you're doing it because you have to, or you're doing it out of that initial desire that has no other sense behind it. There's no stability, there's no there's no intellectual stimulation, there's no authentic love. It's just that initial desire that has you making big decisions right now. And I feel like you're almost digging yourself a deeper and deeper pit of either depression or sadness or whatever it may be, because you're not actually finding anything fulfilling. And I feel like it's because you're ignoring a deeper issue. So I don't know, I feel like you are, you know, rekindling something if it's a relationship, or you're initiating something new, but it's almost like a false start. Nothing real, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, whoever this is, Sagittarius, I almost want to say like this is someone that is it's Hierophant. Why is a Hierophant here? Because that's confusing me. With the Nine of Wands. Ooh. This is someone that feels like they've already been down this road with you before, Sagittarius, okay? And for whatever reason, they feel like they've gained some form of wisdom, and they feel like they have to keep their guards up for whatever reason. So in turn, what's happening is this person isn't really offering you anything stable, okay? This is someone that is no longer as loyal to you as they once were, or they no longer care. The Four of Cups can talk about rejecting or not being as open or transparent or whatever it may be. And the reality is because this is someone that basically is throwing their hands up, okay? They feel defeated, or this is someone that feels the need to give up. It's almost like the energy of someone that's not really expecting much from the situation because they feel like they've been down this road before. They don't trust it. They don't trust you. They feel, again, like they gain some form of awareness of the situation. They don't expect much to come of this. Okay? They don't expect much to come of this. Because it's almost like with the Nine of Wands, which can also talk about willpower. It's almost like they feel like they need to embrace some form of willpower when it comes to you. Because it's not giving them what they want. This is someone that feels discontent, unsatisfied. It's not fulfilling them. They could just be there for money. No, I'm not justifying that, but I'm just saying. With the Queen of Swords, this is someone that's having a hard time giving this any energy. They feel like they see right through it. They feel like they have the clarity they need to completely give up on the situation. And I feel like they're consistently rejecting you. And what's ironic, Sagittarius, is I feel like you consistently insist on initiating something or starting something, or you have these like boosts of, you know, need to make something happen, but I don't even feel like you love them. I feel like you're just kind of doing what makes sense right now because you're having a hard time you're having a hard time promoting yourself. Maybe that's what some of you needed to hear, or completely relying on yourself. You're having a hard time putting in the work to be independent or to rely on nobody but yourself. I don't know. This is someone that just doesn't trust this. They feel like they see right through it. They feel like they have the clarity they need. They're definitely in a space of detaching from their emotions. They don't give a shit. I don't know. They don't give a shit. They feel like they've learned. Okay? The Queen of Swords doesn't care if they hurt your feelings or not. Because they're acting out of, you know, knowledge from previous experience. It's not out of anything else. It's not like the Queen of Swords in reversed. Okay? So I don't know. I feel like you're dealing with someone that's looking at this as a joke. Let me just put it that way. Like, not something they're taking seriously. Okay? So, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Alright, what do we got for Capricorn? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three shuffles? Ooh, damn. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Nine of Wands in reversed, and the Hermit card wanted to show its face. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or there's just, Virgo had the similar energy, actually. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or, again, have a lot of Virgo in your chart. But this is like this energy, Capricorn, of like having no motivation to put in the work with someone because you're seeing it for what it is. It's like you're also learning a lot about yourself, or again, this is a separate story, but someone here is learning a lot about themselves and what they need. And the more they learn about themselves, the more they're not really willing to invest into a current or past situation because it's just like below them at this point, or it just doesn't resonate with them, or it doesn't align with them. okay? So that could be you or the person you're dealing with. But 3 shuffles for Capricorn. Overall energy, it's below you, I told you. Overall energy, Page of Wands and the Queen of Swords. You got communication coming your way, okay? You're definitely receiving some form of communication, but you're not communicating back. What? Ooh, okay. Okay, this is pretty point blank, Capricorn. Thank you, Matt. I really appreciate that, man. You're such a great reader. Fierce. Cheers. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So this is pretty straightforward, Capricorn. You're definitely receiving communication from someone, okay? But the problem is you already feel like you know everything about the situation, or you know what you need to know. You're definitely looking at this situation like this no longer interests me. You don't feel nurtured. You don't feel like this is your cup of tea, especially if it's a relationship. This could be, it's almost like this energy, Capricorn, of someone confronting you, someone saying, you know, I want marriage with you, or I want to be with you. And you're like, listen, we gotta talk. This is not gonna work out so well. You know, it's, sorry guys, I laugh at my own problems, okay? But it's like you're in this energy of being very honest with yourself and with someone else about the fact that you're not feeling something anymore. It doesn't give you what you want. It doesn't make you feel nurtured. If anything, it's draining you. You feel like there's something here that's draining you. And again, I do feel like you're receiving communication, but just be mindful, because we do have the Page of Swords in reverse. This can be like pointing the finger. I feel like the problem is, especially if this is a relationship, you already know the fact that you don't want it. You already know the fact that it drains the shit out of you. Be careful to not entertain this person and lead them on and make them feel like if they were someone different, you would feel a different way, when really you just don't want it. You're just creating this diversion, essentially, of the fact that you just don't want it. You may be scared to just say it how it is. But I do see you being in this energy, Capricorn, of blaming this person or pointing the finger or saying, I'm like this because of you, or this is why I am the way I am, or I'd be so much happier if you did this, that, and the third, when really you just don't want it. Just say it how it is. Stop playing the game, you know? Because, again, I feel like you know exactly what the truth is, but you're not telling this person. You're just kind of leading them on with pointing the finger, blaming them. You know, little lies that lead to a big lie and 10 kids, you know? It's like you're not, I don't know. I mean, some of you guys could definitely be receiving communication from someone else that gives you a reality check of, wow, I could have this situation, or I could, maybe it's just a job, you know, it kind of gets your gears shifting. But whatever the situation is, you are in this energy of just realizing that whatever situation you've been nurturing is not the situation you're wanting. And I do feel like you're going to be very open about it, but it's going to take a lot of like prying and bullshit and pointing the finger and arguments before it comes out of your mouth. So be mindful of that, because then your person's like, well, maybe she just said that because she's mad. Or maybe, you know, then you're just completely missing the point. So say it how it is, and say it in a very direct Queen of Swords type of manner, because you have it in you. You have it in you. You have the truth in you. You don't need to work yourself up to say it. Because whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, this is someone that wants to get on the same page with you. This is someone that's saying, how can we make this work? I want to get on the same page. Like, I see a future with you. But they are starting to realize that maybe this is one-sided, okay? This is someone that's definitely lacking the faith in the situation. They may be, you know, this person may be becoming a little bit manipulative, okay, with the Hierophant in reverse, which can talk about trying to conform you to their belief system, saying, you need to be in this relationship because of this, that, and the third. You need to be in this relationship because that's how it's supposed to be. It's like you may be dealing with someone that is very manipulative, okay, or uses your kids against you, because the Page of Pentacles in reverse can also be about dark magic. And when people use your kids against you or things like that to make you make a decision, like the world right now, it's black magic, okay? So again, I do feel, I mean, that's just a minor spectrum of things, but again, I do feel like your person wants to get on the same page with you, and they're in this space of willing to do and say anything to make you conform to what they want and the result they want. And even though they may be feeling like it's one-sided, I feel like they're more focused on them and what they're not getting from you rather than you and the fact that you don't want it. So I feel like you're dealing with someone that really still feels like you're willing to fix the situation. That's why I said don't get lost in this blame game, because then they're actually getting in their head that if they do something differently, things can change. Yeah, this is someone that's definitely feeling burdened by this connection. Okay, I do feel like they're on their last straw though. Okay, they may be being pulled to make some form of major shift or major choice, but I feel like they're getting a little bit irritated. And again, I mean, the black magic example was a very major example, but people manipulate people every single day, not even realizing what they're doing, you know? But I don't know. I do feel like your person's going to communicate, but it's in a very self-serving way of, look, this is what you're not giving me, or this is how you're making me feel bad for me and change. You know, that's just a very direct way of saying it, but you know, it's that type of energy. So I don't know, I feel like you just need to be honest with this person, Capricorn, and stop entertaining the bullshit that you don't even want, so you can move on to new things. Or some of you guys, like I said, you're receiving some form of opportunity here. Okay, there could be another, because whatever this communication is, it excites you, it makes you feel optimistic, it recharges you. It's like, damn, I want that. Now it could be love, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be an opportunity or an idea or just whatever. So I do feel like you're receiving good news and something else, but there's something here you need to take care of, okay? So, okay, so Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Gemini. We have strong Taurus energy, okay? It could be any sign as far as elements go. But like it feels like you need to cut some form of tie to something or someone. All right, Aquarius. I need to fix my legs a little bit and get a little bit comfortable. Okay. Oh, Butch Tarot's in the house. Butch Tarot was good. Hey, Mersh Rovsag. All right, what do we got for Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Your overall energy, Page of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles right under that. So, with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles, Aquarius, I feel like a lot of you guys are in this, you know, envious space. The Page of Cups in reverse can literally talk about envy and, you know, looking at all the negatives or constantly like putting your focus on things that really don't matter. You're just distracting yourself from another aspect of your life that causes some form of unhappiness. A lot of you guys are feeling kind of bored, you know, in a current situation. And I feel like there's almost a lot of like fantasizing, or maybe there's literally this aspect where you're kind of fantasizing about being single or about having freedom or just embracing your independent badass self. I feel like it's almost like you feel stuck, really. You feel stuck here in something, or Why is the Eight of Wands here? With the Judgment card and the Eight of Swords. So a lot of you guys are receiving some form of communication, Aquarius, that makes you realize that, or there's some form of clarity or either communication that's coming in that's making you realize that things can be different. Or there's someone here that may be asking for forgiveness, okay, with the Judgment and Eight of Wands. There could be someone here that's asking for forgiveness, or you're seeing a situation clearly where you're wanting to, it's almost like there's something here you're seeing clearly, but it's causing you a lot of, it's like you're overthinking it. You're overthinking something here. I do feel like, again, it's almost like there's an opportunity that brings you a lot of happiness or that you're wanting to invest into, but you continuously pick it apart or look at the negatives because you feel stuck in a situation where you need to partake. Like the Six of Pentacles is fucking boring, okay? It's like a relationship that is just like you each have your role, you wake up every day, you play the part, you keep things balanced. Like it's boring. Okay, or even if it's just you being single, you're in this natural response type of energy. It's like I feel like you're bored and you're envious of this single life. You're envious of being in a more available space or being in a space where you can actually put a lot of emphasis on what you have to offer and involve yourself with people that authentically appreciate that. And I feel like there's an opportunity coming your way, either someone from the past that wants forgiveness, or there's someone here that you're seeing very clearly or from a different perspective, but you're overthinking it. You're overthinking it. There's a lot of nervousness here. There's a lot of nervousness. And again, with the Page of Cups in reverse, you may be being very petty, or you're looking at the negatives in a situation, or you're picking someone apart possibly. There's a lot of overthinking happening here. And I do feel like you have a lot of emotions for someone. I need one more card on that Eight of Wands because it's such a vague, with the two of Swords. Why are you so up in your head, Aquarius? You're confusing me. You're confusing me. It's almost like there's a divine opportunity. The Judgment card is almost like an opportunity that is so hard to turn down. It can talk about second chances or something that you're seeing so clearly you can't look away. There's something here where you can't look away. And there is communication coming your way, or someone wants an opportunity with you, or you're seeing it clearly, but you're not sure what to do about it. You're overthinking it, overanalyzing it, picking it apart, picking out this person's flaws even, or focusing on, it's like you could be envying someone or a certain way of being when you can have that yourself. You have the resources, you have the financial security. A lot of you guys are in a very stable position where you can really manifest whatever you want. So it's like, what are you stressing about? Some of you guys just want to be single, and you can be single. The opportunity is knocking at your door, but you're like stuck in this like, hey babe. You're stuck, you're bored, Aquarius. That's what you are. You're bored as shit. Okay, or there's an awesome opportunity coming your way and you feel like you can't take it because you're in a very stuck, bored, blah energy in something else. And you're still acting confused. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like you know exactly what you need to do, but you're overthinking it. And it stemmed from fears, or you're alienating. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I want to say. Alienating. You're alienating yourself from your emotions. Your emotions are freaking you out, or whatever it may be. So whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, whoever you're dealing with, this is someone that knows what they want. They know what they want. They know what they need. This is someone that may be taking a little bit of a break right now, or they're trying to heal possibly. This is someone that wants commitment with you, or they want something stable. Five of Cups, Magician, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This person may be... This is someone that has a lot of regrets, and I almost want to say, turn around, Aquarius. That's really creepy, and I just got like butterflies in my belly because of the way it came through. It was almost very romantic. Just with these cards, it's almost like someone has a lot of regrets. Someone wishes things could be different here. Someone is trying to manifest you to turn around or go about something a different way. Just with the rest of the cards, okay? I mean, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse can be about taking a different route or doing something differently, establishing a new plan. Um, this is someone that is wanting to turn away, or this is someone that's trying to say, Aquarius, sorry, I know I'm getting cheesy, guys. Take it, please. This is someone that's saying, Aquarius, turn around. Turn around. I have regrets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Turn around. This is someone that wants to heal the situation because they want something serious with you. They want something long-term and committed. They're very clear about what they want. With the Nine of Cups, again, you're dealing with someone that, you know, has their own visions, has their own goals. They know what they want. One more. Page of Pentacles. Again, I do feel like this person is going to be communicating with you. But they're being very strategic for whatever reason. Most likely because they know they screwed up in the past. So they feel like they have to be careful. They feel like they have to be strategic or take their time, or they're a little slow coming, you know. But I do feel like, again, you are getting a huge wake-up call to the fact that this is actually possible, but you're overthinking it or you're stressed out about it. It could just be your shadow side or another part of you or your higher self telling you, Aquarius, turn around. There's something you're in that you don't like. It's boring the shit out of you. Turn around, manifest something more stable, or you're good on your own, okay? But if you're dealing with someone specific, this is definitely someone saying, Aquarius, turn around, or I'm making something work. I'm doing something differently here, or they want something long-term and committed with you. They want to heal the situation. Or again, if it is your higher self over here, and I'm just saying that because you have two very independent cards, this is like the universe saying, what are you playing with like dust for? Like, you are in a badass energy. Nine of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. It's like the universe saying, turn around. You're investing your energy into something that requires persistence, requires long-term sorts of energy, and you don't got it, or it's not going to last. It's a unstable, or it's not there's not a lot of longevity there, okay, for whatever reason. It just brings you a lot of sadness or regrets or disappointments, or, you know, feeling sorry for yourself. But yeah, but when it comes to love, I do feel like there's someone here that you are their wish fulfillment. They're desiring a relationship with you. They want commitment with you. They know what they want. But again, they feel like they have to be a little bit strategic or meticulous because of something that happened in the past. And it's like, Aquarius, turn around. I want to heal the situation. I don't know. We're just going to get off this, Aquarius, okay? Y'all's reading is trippy. I mean, it's good. Again, there's a massive opportunity being revealed to you, Aquarius. But what are you doing this for? Okay, so you could be dealing, we have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, Cancer. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. All right. Pisces, last but not least. What do we got for Pisces? What do we got for Pisces and their person? Hangman wanted to show its face, Pisces. I'm going to put it back, though. You could be dealing with a Virgo or another Pisces. 3 shuffles. All right, so we do have the 6 of Swords, so that's good. Okay, so something that may have been stuck is starting to get moving, or there's more clarity possibly happening here. Your overall energy, Six of Pentacles in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse right under that. I feel like there's a lot of why do I feel like saying, like, you're almost feeling the need to entertain something even though you don't want to, but you feel like you have to. Okay, be mindful that you're not taking advantage of situations or leading people on for your personal convenience, because I do feel like there is something here that has come to an end. But with the High Priestess in reversed, it's almost like I feel like there's a lot of like unwanted energies in your space. Like, High Priestess in reverse can talk about like unwanted attention or feeling suppressed or oppressed. It's like you're feeling oppressed by people or certain individuals in your environment, but you feel like you have to be there for this time being for whatever reason. Yeah, I feel like Temperance, yeah, okay. All right, so Pisces, I feel like right now with this, I mean, the Six of Swords did come out. I feel like you do want to move on to calmer waters. I feel like, honestly, your person wants to move on to calmer waters. They want to get on the same page with you, or they want things to be less hard, okay? The problem is you feel a little bit restricted over here with what you can say, if you can say it. There's a lot of spying happening for you, Pisces, possibly, or there's still a lot of wander. There's a lot of wander as to whether something can still happen. But right now, your main focus seems to be on just kind of finding your spot, okay? Because I really don't feel like your energy is going into anything new, or is going into love right now at all. Right now, your energy is going into yourself, which is good. It's not a bad thing, right? But right now, you feel the need to be patient, okay? Timing is of the essence, I guess you could say, because again, there's something here that you feel like you have to entertain even though you don't want to. Maybe it's just a matter of financial restrictions or something of that nature. It's like you are just be careful, because we do have the Magician in reverse, so be careful that you're not biting off more than you can chew or manipulating people to think that you are offering them or want to offer them something that you just can't or don't want to. Because right now with the Sun card, it's like the Sun, I mean, it's a very powerful energy, yes, but it's also a card of like, look at me, like I am the party right now, where I want to be happy. Whatever doesn't give me happiness, I don't want to be a part of it. Just with the rest of the cards, it's like right now you are the center of your world, and that's amazing, but just be mindful of the energies you're bringing into that scenario that you cannot commit to. Okay, thank you, Anaya. I can't say that, but I really appreciate that, girl. Because I feel like right now, Pisces, you are aligning with yourself, and that's amazing. But when it comes to other people, there's this one foot in, one foot out energy constantly. And it's almost like getting you wrapped up into circumstances or trials that you don't need to be in. Okay, so if your main focus right now is yourself and your personal happiness and getting back in flow with who you are, getting, on a path of least resistance, be upfront with people from the get-go, or try to be as honest as you can so you're not dealing with shit that you just don't need to deal with, okay? So, I don't know, you are in a good space. You're really focused on happiness right now when it comes to you. Whoever you're dealing with, it's like for whatever reason you feel like you can't say anything, okay? There's a lot of spying happening, but you're not communicating with this person, or there's a lot of fibs happening from you, Pisces. Again, especially if you feel restricted to a current situation because of finances, or if you still feel the need to kind of use other people right now. Not that you are, but if you feel the need to, take advantage of other situations during this time of confusion, be honest with people about your situation. I mean, the reality is life is hard, and we all get put in situations where we need help and stuff like that, and that's fine, but be honest with people, or they're not going to trust you in the future. Okay? Or just don't say anything. Just don't associate. Don't entertain an energy that you're not ready for. Okay? Thank you, Vendana. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So, that's really sweet. I like that. Thank you. So, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, uh, okay, so Pisces, I'm just going to throw this one story out there and then I'm going to move on to the more general one. But I got a very specific story that, for whatever reason, are you making it seem like you're rich or something to someone? Now, if that's your story, if you're kind of putting yourself out there like you got the money, you got the dollar bills, like, if you're putting yourself out there like shit's going good, you got someone stressed about it because they are thoroughly thinking that. This is someone that feels like they missed out on an opportunity or things aren't going in their favor. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is someone where money's on their mind. This can be like climbing the social ladder or wanting to get on the same page with you, or they feel like they fucked things up in the past because of overthinking, and now they're in this energy of like, damn, it's like they're wanting to be a part of your life because they're in a space of really caring about money or social status or wanting to be a part of whatever you got going on. Okay? And I just say, like, do you got them thinking that when it's not true? For some of you, it is true because there's a lot of spying happening for this person as well. Or there's a lot of laziness as well. Be mindful of that. This is someone that may not really have their own magic, have their own seeds. This is someone that wants it all. They fantasize about power. They fantasize about social status or being on top of the ladder, whatever it may be. But they're not putting in shit. They're not planting their own seeds. Okay? Or if this is the person you're with, this is someone that is really just there because of money to avoid any form of financial downfall possibly. Because again, if you got someone thinking that you're just like up there when it comes to finances, and maybe you are, you got someone looking at you more as like a money situation, not there's not really a whole lot of love involved. King of Pentacles in reverse. Pisces, if this is a relationship or someone you're in a relationship with, this is no longer a relationship. It's a business dynamic. Y'all are both concerned with your money, with your finances, with the resources you share, and there's no love. There's no love happening here. This is like, if this is a relationship, I'm just saying that because we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles, this is now based off of love, or off of money, sorry. Now, if this is someone you're not with, I feel like there's someone stressed about you, Pisces. They're stressed about you. They may be wanting to come back from out in the cold, but at the same time, they're not really willing to put in the work. They're not really willing to, maybe you got kids and it's like, they're not willing to be there for your kids. And if you're willing to be with someone that's not there for your kids as much as you're there for your kids, they're not your person, okay? And you got no business involving yourself with them. I don't care who you are or what your excuse is. That's crazy to me when people say that shit. Like, oh, well, they don't care for my kids, but that's okay. What the fuck? How can you be with someone that doesn't love your kids? I'm not talking about grown adult kids. I'm talking about kids. Okay, so just be mindful of that. You may be dealing with someone that wants it all with you, but are they really willing to put in the work? Are they really willing to show up for you in the way you need them to, or whatever it may be? Because I feel like whoever this person is, especially if you're in a relationship with them, this is someone that's all talk, no action. They're a procrastinator. They got a lot of ideas, but like, what do they actually bring to the table? They overthink everything. You're always the one that has to come through for them. Maybe that's why you're starting to not give a shit if you're using them for a house or stability, because it's like, bitch, you're not doing shit. It's like, it's hard to feel bad for them if you're in a relationship. But if you're not in a relationship with this person, Pisces, this is someone that's definitely trying to instigate drama possibly, because they know they have no business entering your life or trying to claim anything or trying to, involve themselves with you. This may be someone that's trying to instigate shit with you because they know, maybe they know the door's shut, or they're assuming the door's shut because of something that happened in the past and it's causing them to overthink the situation. I don't know. I feel like, Pisces, you're over here just trying to find balance, just trying to find that happy medium. So now I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time shading you now because of your person. Okay, maybe you just feel like there's something here out of your control, or just something that you need to bear for now, or you need to handle for now, or you need to just let things be for now. Okay, I don't know if this is a partner or a relationship. It's no longer about love, it's about money, or what's in it for them, or what makes sense. But I don't even feel like this person's really bringing anything to the table. They don't got their own ideas, they don't got their own action. Like, what do they actually give to this? What do they give to this? Whether it's a relationship or not, I don't see them giving shit to this. They operate from a place of fear. They operate from a place of, it's like someone that's not willing to take risks, someone that's not willing to start their own business, because it's like someone that overthinks everything. They deal with a lot of anxiety, or they deal with a lot of insecurities, but that insecurity is not your problem. Listen, we're all given a choice in this reality to choose to do something or choose to stay stuck. What people choose is not your problem, and not definitely anything that you need to feel sorry for, So I don't know, Pisces, I feel like you are just over here trying to be the mediator, trying to find a happy medium. You definitely have interest in someone else or something else, or just a better life, but you feel a little bit powerless. Okay, you may be watching like Safe Haven right now. Now, Safe Haven is a beautiful movie. Love that movie. It's such like a happy movie. Honestly, highly recommend. If you've never seen it, you probably did, but it's almost like you're waiting to get to your safe haven, whether that's just individually or in a relationship. You want to get to your safe haven, but it's like you understand that you have to entertain certain energies that you're looking at as more of a nuisance right now, before you get there. Okay? But yeah, there's definitely someone over here trying to instigate drama with you. They're not happy. They don't want to lose you, but they're not willing to put in the work, or they're not willing to... It's like they're not looking at the situation clearly at all. They're not looking at it from what it is. They're looking at it from their point of view, from how they think things are, from how it hurt them even. Okay? They got blindfolds on. Okay? So, I don't know. I feel like you are over here looking for an exit. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I feel like this was a relationship or is a relationship. So sorry if you're not in a relationship or was in one. I can't, it's hard to read it any other way. This is just what I'm getting. But if it's not a relationship, Pisces, it's someone that feels like you shut the door on them. And now they're over spying on you or having interest in you. But it's not for you, it's for what you can offer them or what value you bring to their life. And it may come in the diversion of love when they, validate you and appreciate you for what you have to offer. But it's like you forget in the woo of their love that they got nothing to offer you. So many men, especially, they fucking talk the talk, but they just want to pick the pockets or like do whatever they do. I mean, women do that too, trust me, like, obviously, gold diggers and shit like that, but, like, no. Like, it's so easy to get caught up in, like, people flirting with you or complimenting you, and then it turns into this energy where they have you thinking that they're the prize when they got nothing to fucking offer you. It's like, like, what are they really gonna offer you? Either way, Pisces, I don't know. I feel like you're in tune with who you are, what you're needing. But there is a little bit of a nuisance here because you're drained by it. And I feel like you're wanting to move on from it. So You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have Leo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. Listen, don't let someone trick you into thinking they love you because they value you and they show up for you. They support you. How do they support you? What do they do to support you? Tell me. What do they do to support you? Do they do anything? Or are they just talking? Or are they just existing? Because if they're just existing and you're doing the work and they got you thinking that they're the ones doing the work, they're manipulating the shit out of you. They're manipulating the shit out of you. Okay? Anywho. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. They breached the contract. Okay, we'll let them know legally. I'm gonna go out of here, guys. I might be on again, to be honest with you. I have a shit ton of energy for whatever reason. I know it's fucking late as shit, but I might be on again. We'll see. Okay? But I love you guys. I'm gonna do the timestamps, and bye.